What's up, you guys? It's Elias with the Split Decision Network, and holy shit. So, yesterday I was having trouble coming up with video ideas for today. There wasn't really any news coming out for most of the day. I was thinking maybe I'll do a boxing video, maybe I'll even do a feature video. There wasn't really much coming out for a while. But then within a few hours, multiple stories came out that were pretty exciting. So first, it was reported that Dominic Reyes versus Jan Blachowicz was in the works for UFC 253, and that's a big fight in itself. And then later in the night, we got word that Anthony Rumble Johnson was re-entering the drug testing program, which pretty much means he's attempting a comeback. But between those two stories came the most shocking news of all. So yesterday on Twitter, Jon Jones announced that he is vacating his light heavyweight title. And this comes 2 days after hinting up at a move to heavyweight. So Jones did take to Twitter and said, "Just got off the phone with the UFC. Today I confirmed that I am vacating the light heavyweight championship. It's officially up for grabs. It's been an amazing journey. Sincere thank you to all my competition, UFC, and most importantly, you fans." Now, Jones did say afterwards that he did have positive convos with the UFC and that they'll most likely be negotiating his next fight at heavyweight. So, what does this really mean? Well, first off, it means that Jon Jones' move to heavyweight is finally going to happen. I mean, after several years of hinting at this move, he finally pulls the trigger. You know, calling out Brock Lesnar, calling out Daniel Cormier for a trilogy fight, calling out Stipe. The opportunities and the possibilities were really endless for Jon Jones at heavyweight. But he always had the belt. He always had the light heavyweight belt to be responsible for. And there was always contenders coming up that really wanted to test himself against Jon Jones. And now that he voluntarily vacated that belt, now he can finally make that move up to heavyweight. And it'll be very interesting because he did tweet afterwards that the weight gaining process was starting, and it'll be interesting how his fighting style will adjust to the heavyweight fighters, because those are some big ass boys up there in that division. But the heavyweight division is bigger than ever, and I really can't wait. Well, and then it also means that the light heavyweight title needs a new champion. And honestly, my best bet is that the bout between Dominic Reyes and Jan Blachowicz will determine that new champion. Because honestly, those are the top two contenders in that division. I mean, you're talking about Dominic Reyes, who pretty much, in most people's eyes, beat Jon Jones in his last fight. He got robbed, and he deserved a rematch against Jones. But with Jones, really vacating that belt, it's no doubt that he deserves a title shot. And then, of course, Jan Blachowicz going on this winning streak, he was already next in line for the belt. So that makes perfect sense with everything going on. It also means that this light heavyweight division is really thin now, because besides Jon Jones, who is a big star in at 205 pounds? There's not really any star power there. You have Dominic Reyes. He's not that big of a star yet. Jan Blachowicz, he's not that well known. You got Thiago Santos, he's all right. I mean, they're not all right fighters. They haven't been marketed very well. That division's very thin, and right now I think you're going to start looking at the dark times for the light heavyweight division, which it's going to be a few years of that. And finally, it now means that this heavyweight division is jammed. Like, what do you do now that Jon Jones is moving up to heavyweight? Because before that, it was 100% sure that Francis Ngannou was going to get the next title shot against Stipe Miocic. He's on a 4-fight win streak with all of those being knockouts. But now you have the greatest fighter to ever live moving up to heavyweight. It really puts into question what you're gonna do. Are you gonna put him in a non-title fight against one of these contenders? I don't know if that's the smart idea, but it's also not a smart idea to have Francis Ngannou fight another person that's not Stipe, because he obviously deserves this title shot. That's 4 knockouts in a row for Ngannou. So it's really, there's a lot of questions about this heavyweight division. You know, there's so many contenders, and then you're adding Jon Jones to the picture. So this is very interesting. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen within the next few months. What news is going to break? Is there going to be a title shot for Ngannou? Is there going to be a title shot for Jon Jones? What the hell is going to happen? But anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you guys think of Jon Jones' move to heavyweight. Let me know what you think should happen with that light heavyweight belt. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow my Instagram at The Split Decision. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Elias Blanco, and I'm out.